Hello, everyone. Good evening. Happy Wednesday to us. How are we doing today? Okay, let me try and record to the cloud. Yes, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, of course, depending on where you are watching us from. My name is Bianca Ayila. I'm going to be your host for today, as usual. And I'm not alone today. I'm with a wonderful, beautiful lady, Gloria, who I'm going to bring on very soon. So if it's for your first time to jump on, welcome to Real Talk with Bianca. And our topic is mindset. Our series is mindset, your roadway to health. We usually do it on Tuesdays, but due to some circumstances beyond our control, we couldn't do it yesterday. So here we are, better late than never. Well, I hope you're as excited as I am to for tonight's episode because I always bring you all the wonderful men and women to come and share their amazing stories, to share amazing tips with us of how they've been able to keep healthy and how also you can, keep healthy. Of course, this platform is about empowering and leading people to transform their mindset, to transform their health, to transform their wealth. It's about empowering people and making them, helping them to be better and bestest versions of themselves. Yeah, so if you are one of those people, you are welcome. And thank you, a massive thank you for those that carry on to support this show and that carry on to share. I really appreciate you. And if it's for the first time, you know what to do. Just like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit on that notification button so that when we come live again, you are up to date with the next episode. So, wow. So, how was your day? I trust you had a brilliant day. Oh, the weather over here is mixed. I was a bit under the weather like for the past days, like since weekend. But hopefully, I'm much better now. Thanks be to God for that. So, yeah, I'm grateful for that. So, we're going to kick off immediately. Let me bring our special guest on board and add her to the spotlight. Wow. Good evening, beautiful lady. Gloria, how are you doing today? You're muted. Unmute yourself, please.
Evening. I'm so glad to be here on this platform.
Wow, thank you. You're massively welcome. Thank you for coming once again. This is for the second time we are seeing you around. We really appreciate it's always a pleasure having you. We've
Thank you
enjoyed
for
your
inviting
last
me.
show with you. So, yeah, I believe everyone that is back at home, they must brace themselves because it's going to be an amazing show today. Wow. So, I'm just going to kick off and ask you to introduce yourself. Tell us a little bit about yourself, and then before we kick off, while I just share.
Okay, good evening once more, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you're watching this live video from. My name is Gloria, as you rightly said, Gloria Kliwou, and I'm a mom, I'm a wife, and I'm an entrepreneur, and I live in the Republic of Ireland. So I'm so glad to be here with you. Thank you for being a part of this. Thank you for inviting me over.
Wow, thank you so much. Oh, my beautiful lady, you look so gorgeous. A
Thank
very gorgeous, a very gorgeous mommy you are indeed. Wow,
you.
it's a pleasure always having you. I appreciate once again for you coming to join us tonight. And I'm going to introduce myself. Okay, for those that don't know me, my name is Bianca Ayila. I'm a mom of three boys. I'm a person that loves God. I'm a Christian, of course. Um, I'm also a digital entrepreneur. I'm a health and a lifestyle coach, an aspired motivational speaker, a talk show host, and I'm a gospel music singer. And I also teach people how to create stuff on social media. So if you're struggling a little bit with social media, I'm your go-to girl. So don't look no further, just reach out to me. And yeah, Once again, it's a pleasure for to have another episode. We are grateful to God for episode number 23 of Mindset Your Roadway to Health. So we're not going to waste much time. We want to keep it as short, as brief as possible. So, my lady, according to our topic, of course we are sharing your roadway, how your journey has been. Can you take us to the beginning, to the Adam of Gloria? Tell us, how was Sister Gloria, how was Coach Gloria, how was Boss Lady Gloria growing up? When it comes to food, what was your attitude towards food? Your you know were you someone that was eating healthy, exercising? Tell us how. And you go ahead, if maybe in between I might just chip in to ask some few questions, for you to elaborate some things. But you can go ahead and also share your whole journey until now, how you've reached and find yourself here, your journey from from childhood until here, and how it has been with regards to your mindset, uh, you know, concerning food, healthy lifestyle. Thank you. Over
Wow,
to you.
that's a long journey now. If I have to start
Yeah,
from my childhood, that's a long journey.
yeah.
I'll
Cut it
try
as
to be
short.
as brief as possible, and
Yes.
that, and I'm going to just stream it down to my healthy
Mm,
lifestyle and about I've managed through. Growing up, I can always remember. I never forget that most times coming back from school, back in Africa, there's one
mm-hmm,
fruit that my mom those days used to always have to our lunch when we are coming back. It's
mm-hmm,
orange. When it
mm-hmm,
gives you the food, there's always orange to go with it. I don't know why. Maybe that was what she liked, or what was available most times, or what was
mm.
more in the market those days. I was just a child. But I know that all orange, it's stuck to my brain. Even now I can picture the whole scenario. There was
You
always
became
orange,
an orange.
orange. So I need to know more. Well, maybe she just liked orange, and I loved it also. Besides, she would say that take it after lunch, take your food, coming back
Mm,
from school, all that tiredness. Well,
mm,
and as the journey went on,
mm,
grew up to become an adult, went to my secondary school and all that. I
mm,
realized that I was not really a fruity person.
mm,
I was not
mm,
really into fruits anymore. I just once in a while. It was just like when I come across it, I don't just go out of my way to get fruits from the shop, right? When I come across fruits or veg, veg, I can say yes, because of course, as an African lady, most of our foods involve vegetables, like the
mm,
green leaf vegetables and all that. But
mhm.
when it comes to the fruit, I found out that I was not really careful about it. I was not really bothered about it. It was not even an issue to me until um getting older
Okay,
and
just
getting more
before you
knowledge.
get there, okay, let me just hold your thoughts there. You talked about fruits. What about vegetables? What kind of vegetables were your normal vegetables that you used to eat, and how much of them did you used to eat?
Yeah, I just mentioned that. So I said,
Mm,
when it comes to
mm,
vegetable, I can say yes more than fruits, because like and as an African person, most of our soup what I will make comes we
is
always
made
use
from
vegetables. Yeah,
vegetables.
so
Yeah,
that
so
was like normal for me,
mm,
growing up and even up to now, because most of our African delicacies comes with veg, especially the soup, the African soup. So I always love the they call it ugu locally. I love the spinach, love the most of the green leaf, water leaf, and some other ones I don't find here. And those were because they come with my soup. But apart from all that, of course, I love carrots with salad. Those are regular things that you have every now and then. Apart from those regular ones, I was not the type that would just go to the shop and start shopping for fruits just like that, or vegetables, when it's not necessary for the cooking.
mm-hmm,
I don't just go around just trying to like get it in as part of my meal. It was like a just like a necessity for the food for the meal, but not like I did not make it like a compulsory thing, or I wasn't even careful about the health benefit of it. I
mm-hmm,
saw it as part of the food that you have to eat when you want to make your food. But growing up and getting more matured and learning more, I realized that fruits and vegetables or my does not just have to do with part of the meal. And I
Mm-hmm.
also realized that the way I was taking it years back, when I was now a bit more independent, living on my own, it was not the right way because I only take the veg in my soup, which means I have to cook it at all time. But with an increase in knowledge and then development and awareness, I realized that there is more about fruits and vegetables that makes a lot of difference. And that's all actually drew my attention. What actually brought that was when a friend of when I had my second child, I realized that he had dry skin. I mean, a very, very terrible dry skin, cracking skin. And a lot of medications, steroids, and all that being used. But when I found out more benefits of fruits and vegetables, and a friend of mine introduced me to a particular fruit and veg that was quite full of the natural parts of the fruit and veg. Why I'm talking about this is that something when you talk about fruit and veg, there are two sides to look at it. When we are taking our fruit and veg, you can take like orange, like I used to do those days with my mom brings on the table. I just drink the juice and I throw out the flesh or the peel and I throw the seed and everything goes to the bin. And
Okay.
it was normal for me, yeah. But when my son had this dry skin from birth, a friend of mine introduced a particular fruit and veg combination to me, and
Mm-hmm.
that made a lot of difference when the boy started taking it, when I started giving it to him, even as a toddler, right?
Wow.
And I realized there was more about fruit and vegetables uh, than what I normally do or consider it to be. I used to tell people that if it was because of me, they have a fruit stand, a shop, they're going to
Mm-hmm.
just go out of business. But it's never so now. Now I've discovered so many fruits, and even the ones that I never knew existed. I
Mm-hmm.
am always on the fruit stand in the shop because of experience, because of uh, increasing my knowledge about what these fruits and veg are and how important they are in our body. So this has really done a lot for me. If you want
Wow.
me to continue, yeah.
Yeah, I just want to ask you a few questions. Wow, I like to say, wow, congratulations for saying yes and not being skeptical to, to try this product that they introduced to your friend, introduced to you. There's something that you said that your son was a toddler when you started taking the product. Would you like to mention in which way were you giving him the product? Were you putting it in his milk? Or how were you, giving him the fruits and veg?
Oh, this fruit and veg, that's the beauty that I found in it, because to give the toddler fruit and veg is like it could be a tug of war. But the
Mm-hmm.
beauty and the magic about it was that it comes in jelly, like gummies. And
Mm-hmm.
it was very easy, no struggle in giving him. I even have to hide it from him because he takes it like sweet all the time. But I was I was happy that he loved it so much. I could get him to take 30 fruits and vegetables at a go, just thinking that he was taking jelly, and that was the there was no struggling, there was no forcing him to take it. When I leave in short, when I leave that act on the table, I come back and it's almost empty, and I'm like, what happened? I just bought this out two weeks ago. It's gone, and it's smiling. you know. But that's another amazing part of this product I'm talking about that has made giving me a different orientation about fruits and veg. The fact that if I was putting maybe some kind of vitamins on the table and that little boy was taking that way, I would have been panicking, you know, because the vitamins are on the table and I'm warning them you don't take more than one or two,
Mm-hmm.
strictly one or two. But when it comes to these fruits and vegetables, I leave it there. When I look in and they are taking like 5 a day or 10 a day,
Mm-hmm.
I just say no, don't rush it, don't let it finish on time. That's the only thing I'm bothered about. Don't
Mm-hmm.
just finish it once. But when it comes to the effect in his body, I'm not I'm not panicking about that. I'm not careful about that. I'm not bothered about that because I know it's just taking the more the fruit and veg you taking, the better for you. There was no side effect for him. I remember going to the farmer, one of the pharmacists here, get vitamins one time, and I got two different ones in jelly form too. And I love both of them. They had similar things, but a little difference. I went to the counter and I asked the shopkeeper there. I said, which one do you think I can get for this age? And will you prefer, or should I just take the two? And the lady told me strictly that both of them are good. They contain almost the same minerals and vitamins. But even if you buy the two, they cannot take the two at the same time because they'll be taking double dose of the content because both of them have the same content. And if they take one, don't take the second one. They are overloading themselves with the vitamin and the minerals and whatever chemicals are added. And that got me thinking. I said, wow. So when you take some kind of vitamins in the form of, fruit and even fruity ones for kids, can be there can be the danger of overloading yourself with too much iodine, too much vitamin, whatever way they have made it. But
Because
this
they're
product,
synthetic, they're not natural, they're not fully
exactly. So
natural.
it's really got me thinking. Really, I was like, wow, I never even thought that way. And then you can still get the same natural fruits and vegetables without you having to count the dosage. It was just like amazing. It was magical for me, and I really, really do love it, and I'm comfortable with it. And the amazing thing is that it also helped my son to start taking fruits and veg. It helped
Wow.
them to start eating regular fruits, and vegetables like before. When I make maybe fried rice for them, they pick out the peas, they pick out the beans, they pick out everything, and they leave only
Like
the
every
rice.
other child does.
Yeah. So they let's pick, and they leave those ones on the side of the table for me to come and take my stuff, back. But with this one, I realized that they now take. I think what happens is that the body adjusts to somehow the body regulates itself to accommodate what is taken. That's how the human body is. So now the body system relates with whatever the fruit and the veg in this gummy, and then they were able to take in the natural or fresh fruit and veg in the food, like fried rice and other noodles and all that. So this was really like a plus for me, and I was really excited. That's just one of the great benefits that I've experienced in taking fruit and veg. Apart from the fact that we know that fruit and vegetables are where the minerals and vitamins natural that our body needs can help our immune system, that can help our cells and our tissues and our organs. The micronutrients that the body needs comes from fruit and veg. So it's just a plus for everyone and every home.
Wow, wow, that's amazing. I love that you said also you're not eating enough fruits and vegetables, but now you are someone that can go to the fruit and vegetable stand and have a look at fruits, and that is something that I know most of us as Africans like. The fruits that would say that we are eating maybe would be like banana, orange, mango, things like that. Those are the usual things we'll eat. There are so many fruits and vegetables that we couldn't like really eat, and also there are those that you would dislike as well. Like myself, there are those that I really don't like broccoli. Like broccoli is not really my favorite at all, but the health benefits that are there are just so amazing. It has so many great benefits. In case you're wondering what is this lady talking about, it's these 30 varieties of fruits and vegetables. Actually, what I love about this is when you buy for yourself, the kids go for free. So if you buy this bundle like this, your one of your child will get a supply for 4 months of the fruits and the vegetable. And we know all our children with this common word yuck. Most of our children, don't think you're alone. Most of our children, they don't like vegetables and some fruits. They are very selective. I mean, sometimes when you look and say, what's wrong with my children? No, most of the children, they're just like that. So that is a clever way. I don't have chewables close by. I would have shown you, but if you know how the gummies are like, the normal gummies, that's how. And myself, I actually like them. I enjoy them. Sometimes I'm even the one that will finish the gummies for the children, because they are, when you're taking them, it's like you're taking some sweets. You can't tell the difference. And what I love about, the fact that you said that the nurse told you that, or if she takes, your son can't take more than two, it will overdose. You can't have an overdose of fruits and vegetables. It's very rare. Like, I mean, so I mean, imagine if now let me just share something. Before I came across this amazing product, I used to buy supplements too, and for the children I'd buy the gummies. Do you know what they would do? Because they taste like sweets, they'll eat the whole thing. After, they'll start going to the toilet, laxative,
Mm.
because they'll tell you if you take too much, they become like laxative. So that is why it's important for you to eat the natural, because these are whole food, plant based nutrition. There's no chemicals, zero chemicals in our fruits, in our vegetables, in our berries, in the way that they are sourced and grown. So that is why she's here to share her story of what has supported her. And now tell me, what about yourself? What has the product done for you personally?
Thank you so much. No, I was waiting for you to finish. You mentioned broccoli. I just want
Mm.
to tell you my experience with broccoli here. When it's a very funny one, and I will never forget this. When I was pregnant, right, it's for my first child, and
Mm.
then as a new expectant mom, with
Mm.
all the experienced mommies out there around you, they
Mm.
told me that I was still not so conversant with the fruits. This fruitsy and veggie business really started when I was pregnant, and I've started having children, that I started paying more attention to it. They actually advised me that just always take everything green. You don't need to
Mm.
take it cooked, take it raw for
Mm.
the health of the child, and it
Mm.
will be easier. During delivery, there were so many stories about it, so I had
Mm.
to squeeze out the juice from spinach. We mostly get
So
spinach
you
here
started
of the word,
juicing, yeah.
and you drink
Mm.
the juice because it was like you get fresh minerals and vitamins
Mm.
from it, so that that will be it's more healthy that way than cooking it. Apart from the fact that you need to still cook it for your meal, and then they said eat this one raw, eat your cabbage regularly, eat this other fruit raw. I was very very religious about it. First pregnancy, you've never had it before. You want the best for
Mm.
your baby.
Mm.
Then one of the days I said, okay, they said broccoli. It's very, very healthy. It contains a lot of minerals, a lot of vitamins, a lot of nutrients for the child, for yourself, you
Mm.
know. And I was never a broccoli person. I don't even buy it. I can't remember even taking it like on my home, going to the shop. When I got home, knowing that it is better to get the nutrients from the raw state of it, I
Mm.
put it in my blender and I blended it to take it raw.
I can imagine.
It's
I
all
can
green veg.
imagine.
It's all green veg, so I can get the most of it. And what
Mm.
happened? If you want to know what I'm talking about, just do it yourself. Just blend broccoli and drink. And now with pregnancy, I almost like maybe I even threw up. My stomach turned like this. Even the smell was appalling. If what I felt in my mouth, my taste buds, my whole system changed, and I was almost throwing up, or even it was just
I would
a
have thrown up
terrible
definitely.
experience. I had to throw everything. I was like, what is this? It was just on. It was just
Unbearable.
what I cannot describe. It was so bad. And I said, how can this thing taste like this? Not no, no. I threw it away, and I had not touched broccoli for a long time. because when you are pregnant and little things can really irritate you, and the smell of it decides,
You don't want it
and that
for
was
a
a very
long
bad
time.
experience for me.
Mm.
Until I not saw somebody, and the lady was like, no, you don't need to take it raw because of what broccoli is. You just steam it and you can take it. So I tried that one and it was better. But apart from that, it's still very, very more healthy to get the raw state of that broccoli. And that's one of the parts of this product that I also like. Now I can still take that broccoli without tasting one bit of it, because my vegetables in this product contains broccoli in their raw state, in its raw state. That's one part I like, because when I read all the benefits of broccoli, I actually wanted to get the benefit in this raw state. And that's why I went through that experiment of taking it raw. And it was a very bad experience for me. I would not
I
even
can
go.
imagine.
Imagine as a pregnant woman, trying to, and
And you're already picky with food, so I would have thrown up. I'm telling you that
it
one
was
is a
just a
guarantee.
terrible. My whole, when your system just changes and you just like you're almost passing out of fainting, it was terrible. But now I can still take that broccoli with my vegetable product. And apart from that, just like an experience I want to share with us. Apart from all that, I realized that with this product, when I was also pregnant, during pregnancy, I'm saying, I said before that I started this love for vegetables when when I started having my first baby from the early stage of my pregnancy. So I had a lot of experiments, I had a lot of experiences, I had a lot of check and balance with vegetables and fruits, and I realized when I had my baby, my skin started peeling off. I started having scaly skin on my face. Even when I use my regular makeup, like my foundation, it comes out of it. You see the white patches coming out of it. It doesn't cover so much. And it was like a different experience for me then. I never used to have that kind of skin or scaly skin. But I was still on this product. I started taking this particular product, the omega and the fruits and the vegetable, of course. With time, I found out that the skin was getting back to normal. It was going smooth again. All the scales, all the no black spots. Even there was a time somebody had told me, "Oh, you have these black spots around," and I said, I don't have black spots. It just started coming out. Maybe due to change of my body system during pregnancy or something. I don't know, but it was there to stay. I started taking this product, and lo and behold, all the spots went off, because that spot I did not want. It was going to become embarrassing for me. My face is always smooth naturally, even before.
By the way, your skin is glowing. It looks great. That's what
Thank
I
you,
love
thank
about
you.
this product. It gives you glowing skin. So
Yeah,
glowing skin is one of your benefits. What are
one
the
of my
other
benefit, glowing
benefits?
skin. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and also, of course, for the children, yes, my husband also joined us in this journey of fruits and vegetables, exploring fruits and vegetables, and he used to have bleeding gum.
Okay.
When it goes to the
To
brush
brush,
state
yes.
and all that, and he complained about it many times. He started taking the fruits and vegetable also with me. He go to my room, nice on the table actually. He started taking it with me, and with time, I found out that no more bleeding in his gum.
Wow.
And when I checked the research about this product, that was one of the that they talked about, that
The
it can
bleeding
help
gums.
bleeding gum. And I said, wow. And since then, no more bleeding gum, because it takes it every now and then. We don't, that's the vitamins that we take at home. You have to call it vitamin. That's our vitamin.
Okay, what about your immune system? How has your immune system been before starting the product? Were you someone that used to be sick a lot before, and maybe hay fever or things like that, or has this supported your immune system in any way?
Yeah, for my immune system, immune system is something that's it's not what you see with your eyes, you just
Yeah,
experience it.
it's
Yeah.
what you experience.
Yeah.
Yes.
Although I was never a sick person,
Mm.
yeah, but I realized too that sometimes I really get I adjust with the weather. When it's cold, I'm the first to say every year is cold, it's too cold, it's too cold, you know. But with this product, I also noticed that it's not the complaint is not as much as before, which simply says glory to God, which simply says that means the immune system it's actually being built up more.
Okay.
Being built up more. It has. I'm not a type that gets easily tired.
Okay.
I don't get. I'm energized, so it's really gone along with naturally because we need all these natural things to help us here.
Mm-hmm. Wow, that's awesome. Congratulations for those amazing health benefits, guys. That's what you can get from this amazing product that we are just talking about tonight. And this product has 40 independent studies to back it up. So if you think we're just making it up, just reach out to me. I'll send you videos. If you're someone that likes to read, I can send you some. She can send you, we can send you some information, or whoever shared this video with you will send you information to tell you how you can get hold of the research. It's good to say something works, but is there research to back it up? That's why when we come out here, we are proud, we are standing tall, proud with all confidence, because we know that there is science. Our products are backed by science. And ourselves, we are the living testimonies. Like you see, she's sharing her testimony. I have my testimonies. I'm bringing different people. Everyone has different testimonies because we have different body systems. You understand? So, when it comes, what tips would you like to give them to round up? Because in about 5 minutes we'll be going off air. What tips would you like to give to people about how can they support themselves, like their health? How can they turn their health around this 2022? How can they reach their health goals? What do they need to do to turn alive to turn around their health?
Um, if you're talking about health or health issues, more than ever before, this is the time everybody have to be on their feet about it, on their toes, more alert about it. Those days or years back, it could just be every other thing normal. But now, with all that has taken place and all that we are seeing around, people are more health conscious, and you can't really trust. You can't really just say, "Oh, I have it all. I know what to do." So
Mm,
for the best part that we can do for ourselves is not to wait until we start having health issues, until we start feeling the pain in the leg, on the head, or the headache and all that. This is a time where we have to live with health consciousness, with all that we have heard, all that we have seen, all that has taken place. This is the time where you begin to eat your food like your medicine,
mm,
right? It's time where you begin to become more conscious of what you buy, even in the shop, what
mm,
you put into your body system, knowing that even the ozone layer is already damaged. The air that you breathe is polluted. So you can never
mm,
be too careful. The bits
mm,
that you can do for yourself is not to just depend on, oh, let me just get this vitamin, that vitamin.
mm,
It's
mm,
time for us to go back to nature and
mm,
get what nature has for us, where the medicinal part of nature has been crying out
mm,
to us and say, reach out to me. And this is where this product comes in, because most of us are not farmers. Most of us are
mm,
not even, we don't go on the field. Sometimes we are
mm,
so busy with our office work, with our regular daily activities, that we even forget about other things that count in our, maybe exercising, taking some fresh air, going for long walks. We're always on the road driving, doing regular things, especially in the city area. But time has come, awareness has come, where we need to put all those things into consideration. Apart from the fact that, oh, some you can just say, oh, let me get the food I hate and all that. There's more to just getting from the shop and meet the highs. That's why we are bringing this particular product to you that comes straight from the farm, that makes the food become like medicine to you. I was talking about broccoli. I could not eat it raw. With this product, you can get that total benefit of broccoli from this vegetables product, and get the raw state and get all the benefits. And I remember I was also about talking when I was growing up, how I used to get orange regularly during the after school, during my lunchtime. My mom used to give us orange. Yeah, because orange has lots of benefits. But most of the time, when we take those oranges, even as children, We only take the juice. You just drink the juice and throw the other part in the bin. But now we have research has shown us that there are more benefits in the seed and in the peel and the fibers of those products or those fruits and vegetables. And this is where that's the medicinal part of fruits and veg that we cannot take or eat naturally. You don't even try or dare to chew orange seed. You're going to spit it out. But that is where the medicinal part of that fruit is. We can get it in our fruit blend, this product. So when you start taking this product, it's like you are taking food, the medicinal state. That is why we are bringing up these products. Apart from every other way that you can, manage your health, take care of your environment, avoid some things, prevent some things within your hour, whatever you can do. But whatever we put in our system matters a lot.
Wow.
To build our immune system to help, fight against all those antibodies that can cause infections or diseases.
Wow, thank you so much for those amazing, tips. You've heard it all. She's shared with you what you need to do. Add more fruits and vegetable to your diet, and of course, drink more water, exercise, have good quality sleep, and control and manage your stress level. Your emotional health is as equally as important. Your spiritual health as well is equally as important. So all those elements together, they can support you to have a healthier and a longer lifespan. And remember, the foods that we're eating, they are getting more and more. Is if you go to the shops, like majority of the stuff, it has so much preservatives, so much colorants and flavorings and so on. So we're just going to leave it there for today. If you know how to get this product that we're talking about, that has helped my sister with her skin. She had marks, and that helped her son also with eczema and so on. That helped her husband as well. you know just make sure you um reach out to whoever shared this video with you, and tell them, please tell me more about this thing, and they'll answer any other questions that we could not be able to answer because our time is very limited. Thank you once again for joining us today, and a massive thank you to you, my lady, boss lady, Gloria Kliwou. I really appreciate you coming on board, and I'm just going to say thank you to our amazing viewers back there at home. Make sure you share this video. Let's see, maybe there's someone that is struggling with skin issues, that is struggling with bleeding gums, like her husband was struggling with bleeding gums, and this product is known, it has proven research to say that it can help you with bleeding gums, and you've had a testimony, and with of so many other also that maybe I'm still going to bring on here. You hear from their horse's mouth. By the way, just to emphasize, disclaimer, we are not making any medical claim. All these benefits that she received, with some lifestyle changes as well, and of course eating it as well as the way it's directed to be taken, and on top of that also incorporating all these other things that I just mentioned. Thank you once again, and God bless you. See you again next Tuesday for another episode of Real Talk with Bianca, Mindset, Your Roadway to Health. And see you tomorrow for the episode of Mindset, Your Roadway to Wealth. So if you want to know how you can transform and level up in your finances this year, don't miss tomorrow's show. I have an amazing guest that is going to come and join us. And please, if you're watching from Gloria's platform, reach out to her. She's on all social media platforms. Follow her. Her name is Gloria Kliwou, I believe. In most of your social media platforms, you'll definitely see her beautiful face there. So until we come your way